Okay, I got this boring bar holder blank. We got it bored out so that it fits the 1.25" boring bar very well. As you can see here, nice tight fit. I've got it mounted up in my vise in the mill, and I've gone ahead and inserted a piece of 1/4" camera's moving around a little bit there and not touching it. I've inserted a piece of 1/4" ground high-speed steel and face set up against the jaw and found my center. So I'm on center line here. I'm going to remove that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away material on either side and leave a 5/8 wide rectangular boss there, so that it'll slip down into my tool holder and I'll be able to bolt onto it. And I'm going to use a 1/2" solid carbide end mill that I picked up off of eBay, of course. So my center line of my bit is lined up perfectly there. So if I moved over 25 thousandths or 250 thousandths, my edge of my bit would be on center line. So then I have to move over the other half of my 5/8. And hey, I found a calculator. I don't have to try to do all this stuff in my head and sound like a fool. Alright, so I gotta go 313 thousandths after I get off to the side there. So I'm going to set up my dial here. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Okay, got my dial right here. I'll come down a little bit. I'm going to move this way. Here's my 100. Wrong direction there. Back on center. Okay, 100, 250. So now the edge of my 1/2" bit is on center line. So now I need to move over an additional half of my 5/8, which is 313 thousandths. So I'm going to reset my dial to get it so that it's pointing in a comfortable direction. And here's 100, 200, 300, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now I can remove material until I get down to the depth I want. Then I just have to jump over 5/8 plus the width of my bit. Move my calculator here. And after I get down to the depth I want, I'll come back to the top. I'll come back to the very top of the piece that's left and I'll make that flat. So it'll sit in there fairly well. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn the machine on, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna touch off, and then I'm just gonna start hogging material off. After I find my safety glasses. Okay, got it. Those solid carbide end mills can be pretty nasty when they snag something. Gotta have your safety glasses. Alright. Some good little progress there. I'm going to go ahead and come up and move over to the other side. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes the outside edge of my bed even with it. Now I need to move an additional 625 thousandths to make my 5/8 box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 625. Okay. Now I can go across there and start on the groove on the other side. Speed up a little bit. Looks like the table moved a little bit there. All right, give this a test fit. see. And my battery is just about dead. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and finish all my milling operations on this. And I will video. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. I like that. I go a little bit deeper so I can get a little bit better purchase with the set screws there. I want those to hit squarely on the surface. A little bit deeper and I'll be good. Well, I'm going to finish this up off video, and the next video I'll have this done and deburred, and I'm probably going to go ahead and just leave this round on there. I don't feel like having to mill all that off. Make sure my bit's still good and sharp there. In the next video I'll flip it 90 degrees and we'll put some 1/4-20 deadbolts in there so I can lock down that boring bar. So that'll be in the second part of this.